how are we all doing tonight? Yeah? Y'all have some drinks in ya?
Please do.
Yeah.
Funnier. Oh, and now my mic did kind of go.
Ooh, I feel like that was like some juju stuff right there.
I know. It always gets me for some reason.
So when Brie and I did a live show in San Francisco not too long ago, when we opened up the show, we were like, we want to do an icebreaker with the crowd, and we maybe tell a story or two, and then some brave one of you share a story or two. So what do y'all think? Yeah? Now you can't get shy, so whoever's had maybe 3 or more drinks, please raise your hand. But so since it's my 1-year anniversary tomorrow, yeah. I mean, Brie, can you believe it? We made it a year.
I can't believe that.
Whatever. Anyways.
But I can believe it's your 1 year, yes.
So I thought opening up the show, let's take it from the beginning, like first dates. Hey, you. How are you?
Hello.
Let's talk first dates. But I'm going to tell you a story not about Artem, because Artem's first date was amazing.
Because that's so appropriate at your 1 year anniversary.
But I thought he's not out here yet, so it's fine.
Okay.
But we have all had bad first dates, right? Some of us
Too many.
Yeah, many bad first dates. I feel like I need to tell the one from San Diego, the guy I met at the airport who was in the military.
Meat sauce?
Meat sauce. Let me tell you about that. So I'm at a layover in Chicago. Because when we wrestled for the WWE, we traveled 16 years straight, so you meet people from all over the world. I'm on a layover, we get delayed, we keep getting delayed, Windy City, okay. So I'm at the bar, of course, that's where I go.
Always.
Yeah, and there's a good-looking guy there, and I'm drinking more, and he's getting better looking, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So we start to talk, and we're from the same town. This is the one, who knows? I mean, I had a lot of drinks. So he's like, let's go, when you get home, let's go on a date. I'm like, okay, cool. So when I get home, he's like, meet me at my house, which I was like, I think my mom taught me better than that, but okay. So I knock on his door so we can head to dinner. I wasn't planning on going in.
I mean, you were driving?
Well, are you talking about the layover? I was drunk.
No, I mean, shouldn't he pick you up? Like, the whole thing started off
Yeah,
wrong.
so second red flag, good call. Okay, so I knock on the door, and he answers it in a towel, and is still, like, dripping wet. And I was like...
So you were picking up a serial killer.
Right. And I did get that feeling, but I still went inside.
It's like a scary movie. This is so fun.
Because he literally was like, oh, I could play the drums. And I was like, okay. He played the drums in his towel.
You sat down for a drum sesh?
Yes.
And he played the drums in his towel?
Yes.
This is so fucked.
Okay, I know. So then I was like, oh, dinner reservation. Like, don't want to kill yet. So let's
let's put clothes on and go to dinner. First date.
So then we go to dinner.
Okay.
But for some reason, I guess we drove separately, because I know I didn't leave my car. I don't know how that
drove
happened.
him to dinner.
No, you're right. I drove him to dinner. Okay, so we get to dinner. We go to Felipe's or something like that. What was the other one that was really popular?
Olive Garden?
Maybe Spaghetti Factory. I think it was Spaghetti Factory.
Somewhere with pasta.
Yes. So we're sitting having dinner, and he was kind of weird, but it was fine. It was super cute. But then the lady brings the spaghetti. And she puts the spaghetti down, she starts to walk away, and he goes, hey! Like a psycho. I jumped, the restaurant jumped, and he goes, where's the meat sauce? And I was like, oh my gosh, like we could just ask him, it's fine. He's like, no, I asked for meat sauce, I want my meat sauce. It turned into this whole thing. I was humiliated, I was texting Brie, it was the worst thing ever, and I was like, hey, we should go. So we're walking into the parking lot, dark, and my mom, everything that night I was like, she told me not to walk down the dark alley, and now I'm going down the dark alley to the parking lot, and he goes, hold.
I'm scared. Oh gosh.
I froze, and I was like,
meat sauce killer got me.
He turns me around very slowly, and I was like, oh, and then tries to kiss me. I was like, absolutely not.
Oh no.
No. We end up at the military base. I learned about jets. He was a pilot.
Wait,
and
so
that
you
was the last time I saw
continued
him.
the date after that?
Well, he didn't really give me a choice. He just drove to Coronado Island.
How are you my twin sister?
I just felt like if there's a lot of military men there, I'm fine.
But he was a military man. You weren't fine.
I'm here now. Okay.
Thank God.
So anyone else? You first date story?
I mean, they were so long ago.
That didn't end up in you know what?
What?
Never mind.
I got it. No, I mean, I've been married almost 10 years, so I feel like first dates are blurry. You've been married 1 year. They're very clear.
Okay. Okay.
This is what's so crazy is when I was dating, there was no dating app. So I would kind of slowly walk Whole Foods, hoping, Mr. Right would be down the aisle. And then I would go into a bar and walk in and be like, nope. And walk right out and be like, where's the next one?
Right?
I just couldn't imagine a dating app where you kind of like read.
Swipe
and
right?
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
But like you read and you're like, I think, maybe. And then to see them in person and be like, oh no, not at all. Like that's a different world for me.
My MySpace date? Anyone MySpaced?
Oh yeah.
Right? Okay. Did anyone
How hard was it to pick your top 10? How many of you lost friends, family
Oh,
members?
so much anxiety.
Or like the shirt that came out, MySpace ruined my life. I was like, yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, we have stories.
So many.
Yeah, but my date from MySpace did not look like his profile pic. I was pretty upset.
Oh my gosh.
Remember that?
I don't.
Awesome. All right, we had one more story over here. Oh, there's two. Okay, we have two.
And that was an O, which means you guys
we better
have
hear
to
it.
hear.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, wow, mom and daughter.
Oh my.
First,
Oh goodness, are you
I
nervous?
need your guys' advice before I let my sister take her date story.
Yes.
Okay.
She's about to get married to the person she's going to talk about her date with.
No.
And we're very in between Napa and Vegas for the Bachelorette.
Oh, well. I mean, Napa.
But it's what vibe do you want? Because Vegas, you can get really crazy and it can get really raunchy quick.
We did tell the bartender it's between penis in our face and, like a nice wine tasting.
Right. Oh, wow.
So, we're not sure. It's either penis in our face or wine tasting.
Might know some winemakers that can throw penis in your
We
face.
may have penises at some wineries. You're right.
Yeah. My first date did involve penis in my face.
Do tell. We've had some of those.
And now we're getting married, so it worked out.
So you like the penis.
But I
did.
think you guys want to hear the details, right? I need to know how that happened.
How does a penis get in your face, for sure?
Okay, so my mom is here.
Yeah.
And
Sorry,
That's your future son-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh.
And her sister set us up on the date, so my aunt. And there was penis in the face, and it was great.
Now, was he dancing or is this a strip club?
So,
Oh, yes.
So he took me out on a nice date. We went to dinner and a movie. And
That
I was
was
like,
so
this is
sweet.
great. But I was single for a really long time.
Yeah.
2 years. And we went out to the desert, and I was like, I'm going to go for it.
No, back in the day when you went to the desert, it meant...
No, we went to the desert. Yeah.
Okay, where it's pitch black, no one can see you.
Yeah. So we went out to the desert, Superstition Mountains,
Dang, he really took you out
Yeah.
there.
And there was penis in the face.
So did he unbuckle his pants and you were like, well...
It was romantic, he brought
Oh,
life.
that's good. I'm happy that it was romantic.
Do you remember the song that was playing?
No. I just remember penis in the face.
Now, was it through the underwear or bare?
It was bare.
Right. You know
Bare.
what? You tell
Oh,
me.
bare.
Oh, my gosh. Well,
He took me out for a nice bottle of wine, a movie.
Good for him. Such a gentleman.
He took me back to my mom's house to get some blankets and some pillows.
Oh,
wow.
gentlemen.
And then we went to the desert, and it was penis in the face from there.
Well, there we go. Some of us have those first dates. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Now we're getting married.
There we go.
And one day I would love to talk to your future husband and know his game plan behind it.
All right.
It
Okay,
was a
well, we
good
have to
one.
go to our last one. Oh, yes. We want to hear this. We'll get you a mic. That was amazing. Favorite story. Hashtag. I want to hashtag that.
Yeah. Penis in the face.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the title of our show.
PIF. Yeah. David, I think we need
David's
to save
like-
that title.
The Garcias always talk about penis.
We do not.
Kind of.
This is kind of a second first date. So I dated this guy when I was 19 and 20. And then we stayed in contact and didn't see each other until I was 34. And he was single and I was single. So we went out, drinks, drunk, car after. We're making out, and he just reaches down and whips it out.
Did you go to the desert too?
No. I wish that would have been better than, like, you know, the Wings parking lot that we were in probably.
Damn.
But he looks at me and says, "Is it as big as you remember?"
And was it?
I hope you said no.
It wasn't?
And I look and it was like my Asperger's took over. And I was just like, no, it's not.
And what did he say?
He
It
just said,
shriveled. It got smaller.
"Oh," and put it away and drove me home. But like, I still joke with my husband about it now when we talk about our exes that he is, we consider like the "is it as big as you remember" guy. Like that's,
Oh my gosh,
that's
that's
how we
great.
talk about him.
That is
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy, confidence.
Big time.
Wow,
Right?
big, not so big time, but
Not so big. Big when you're
confidence
19.
wasn't as big as the.
Yeah.
19 big, not
Yeah,
34
exactly.
Right.
big.
It had years on
That
it.
is a great hashtag.
Wow. Oh.
It's
Oh,
mine that
Breeze.
keeps breaking.
Oh, it's just Brie. Trust me.
It's the weird shit happens.
Well,
to
I
me.
love that. Thank you guys for sharing your
Yes.
stories. You know, that reminds me a lot of my one, but I'm not going to share it.
A
I'll
lot
save
of
it for
your
another
what?
time. The one from the beach.
I mean, you have so many first dates that went
That's
wrong.
okay.
I can't even handle
But,
it.
oh, whatever. I do want to write a book one day.
About penises?
So, no, first dates. Get it out of your head.
God,
We're
I
on at a
can't.
bachelorette party. You know, Brie, before we bring out our special guest, I feel like we haven't been able to talk to a live crowd yet about our new chapter, the Garcia chapter.
Yes, baby.
You know? A really big change. I mean, technically, this is our first live show
As the Garcia Twins. Is it?
Right?
Oh, you're
Feels
right.
good. And we're home where we were known as Nicole and Brianna Garcia.
That's right.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy.
Before you became Brie with an E and me, Nikki.
Yeah. I'm not a cheesy person. Why they did that, I don't understand.
She's like the dad who always uses the same
dad?
joke all the time.
Really?
No, you say the cheesy joke all the time.
It's a mom joke, not a dad joke.
No, but it feels like a dad joke.
Okay. Moms are usually funnier. Yeah.
I think so, actually. They're more tired.
Can we actually talk about a dad joke really quick? And so a really funny thing happened to me 2 days ago. Brian had to fly back to Jacksonville to get his arm checked to see when he could wrestle again, which he heard some good news, but I'm not telling.
Why? You put his x-ray on IG, so I mean.
I wanted people to know how tough my husband is.
She did. It was cute.
So Buddy's on my lap, and we're having a really cute moment. I'm having my coffee, we're tickling, he's staring at me, and it just was like really endearing. And all of a sudden he goes, "You're a mommy daddy." And I was like, oh, in my head, I'm thinking, that's so sweet. Like, I'm the role of a mother and a father. That's fucking right. Daddy's on the road. And so I didn't say it like that, but I was like, oh, am I like your mommy and your daddy? And he kind of was looking at me like, what? And I go, well, Bud, why am I a mommy daddy? And he points to my chin. He goes, because you have a beard. And I was like, wanting to be like, the fuck? But I counted. And I was like, where? And then he like pointed at my chin again. And I just got so insecure by a 3-year-old. So I set him down gently, I promise.
I was like, no one was there.
And I went to my bathroom. I'm like, fuck me. Like turning 40, and now I'm a mommy daddy. So probably why I'm saying daddy jokes. But I literally.
Okay, but what did I do for you?
You got me an appointment at Laser Ray, thank you.
Got her appointment at Laser Way, everyone. Yeah,
So,
that's right.
But it was funny because after, I'm like, I have to film this. And so I was like, buddy, would you call me?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to send it to her. And he's like, Mommy, Daddy. And I was like, why? And even though I was like, do not say this anywhere other than the house. But he's like, because you got a beard. I'm like, fuck. But I did it for you.
You did.
And I sent her the video.
It was super cute. It's okay. I mean, I've gained some weight, you know. And so lately when I've been walking around the house, Mateo goes straight to my stomach and pinches and pulls it out. I'm like, hey. And it's now become like an everyday thing, but that's what I do feel like. Kids point out whatever's going on and happening.
Kids are so honest, it's scary.
It's scary. And I start to feel a little insecure when I walk by. I'm like, oh no, is he running to grab my stomach? What do I do?
Anytime
like I gotta wear
Birdie-
Spanx around the kid.
I know. I mean, anytime Birdie stares me up and down, I leave the room. I'm like literally like,
Oh,
oh,
I'm not
fuck,
gonna
she's
lie.
judging me, I'm
Yeah.
out. I was like, I am not about to hear what she's thinking.
I do the same because this is Birdie. Wait, Brie, stand up.
God.
She'll come up close and she'll go,
Yeah.
Dodo.
Yes.
And then I'm like, oh,
I look at Nicole and I'm
shit.
like, you better get out of here.
like,
You're about to get
yeah,
judged.
I'm like, why didn't I wear concealer?
And when a 6-year-old judges you,
I mean, why does that hit so hard?
gosh, it really does. But you know, we're not here tonight to talk about our kids.
Well,
We're
no, you're
here
right.
to celebrate
Me.
your one. Okay, me. Wow, I heard a wow. Right? You.
I mean, it was
and
for reaction
Artem?
because I know he's backstage.
No.
Yes. It is true. No,
No.
we are here to celebrate us.
We're here to celebrate you and Artem.
I can't believe it's been a year. We were in Paris a year from today. Thank you. It's so cute.
And wow, not only what a year it's been, but if you watch Nikki Bellis As I Do, you saw how crazy the wedding planning was.
Okay, but they said I couldn't plan a wedding in a month, and I did.
Oh, no. It was not a month.
It was 4 weeks.
We didn't have a venue till 4 days before.
I mean, but I planned that, so that was part of the 4 weeks.
That was part of the plan?
Yeah, we went to Paris, and I knew I didn't have a venue. That was part of the plan. Meaning, I planned on flying there knowing I didn't have a venue. She was more stressed than me. I was like, whatever, we're in Paris.
Of course, because I've been married and I knew you thought it was so simple.
No, you're obsessed with Pinterest and Etsy and all the things to make it look all right. And I was like, look, we're getting married no matter what. Paris is our backdrop. I don't care.
Gosh, it explains you in a relationship. Speaking of,
That
let's
I'm cool?
let's talk about your last year. So tell us, what's been some of the highlights?
Oh, gosh. I think being a family. Like, I love...
That was before marriage. We're talking about your first year of marriage.
Anyway, you're such a bitch. But it's because we got to experience school together and we just do things together. And even before that, like, we know we're a family unit for good now. And
Oh, yeah, that's right. In America, once you get fucking married, that
No.
paper keeps you attached.
I don't know. It felt different and it was amazing and I loved it. And I'm sad that I'll be losing him to Dancing with the Stars for a little bit, but it's good because y'all better be voting for Artem this coming season. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Brie, have you been rehearsing?
Gosh, I have not, unfortunately.
Brie's been kind of boring lately, I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Because I've been in Lake Tahoe, not even by you.
Brie's been boring lately. She has not come to kick it with me.
Well, let's go back to your relationship.
Okay.
You know it.
I've been waiting
Never
for
boring, ever. So your last year, can I reflect? Yeah, right? Don't you think the sister's opinion's always the honest one? So when you listen to our podcast, you know, we talk a lot about power walking. We love to power walk. And a lot of times in our power walking, where it's our vent session that we try to make the negative into a positive by the
Do
end
I need
of it.
another drink for this?
No, I don't think you do.
Are you sure? Because I feel
And
like I'm about
so-
to be in therapy in front of everyone.
So one of the biggest things I tell on this power walk is, when is Artem gonna have his balls back? Because you chop them off so many times.
Are you one of those women that like put down super strong women?
I mean, you
'Cause
guys
it
all
sounds
know.
like it.
My two favorite words is pour Artem.
I say that about Brian.
No,
When you
you
turn
don't.
around, I'm always like, she's such a bitch.
Oh my gosh, I guess we're twins. No, but honestly, I was wondering when Artem gets his balls back.
Artem, you know,
He's
speaking of
laughing
that,
right now so hard in the back, like, yes, Brie. Yeah, I mean, he's probably actually doing the Brie chant. Brie.
I
Brie,
love that
Brie.
man so hard. You know what? I say we bring Artem out. What do you all think? I mean, if you're talking about his balls. I
say we
think
do
maybe
too.
right now, Artem and I do a vow renewal for all of you. What do you think?
As long as I get to be the officiant, then yes.
What do you all think?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Well then, hey, Garçon, can we get 3 drinks? And everyone welcome to the stage, Artem! Gosh, I remembered it. That was season 25. Love, I'm gonna sit by you. She's being mean. By the way, who saw Artem and I perform this dance? You know, I have to say that dance, I chugged 2 glasses of champagne before I had to go perform it live. There was so much grinding.
Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. I can hear myself. So I was about to say, so that's what happened during that dance. Now I get it.
Oh, did she fuck up in the dance?
What?
At the very end, but you caught it and no one knew until you just said that. But Carrie Ann did give us a 6. Thank you. Literally, they knew we were dancing Despacito. We're opening the opening night. We're the first ones out. And then I see Artem and all the amazing pros dancing Despacito, and I'm like, the fuck?
Oh, wait, and then you had to do the same song after
Brie,
the pros?
commercial break, and I'm first. And then I'm grinding on him left and right, face and all.
They must have really wanted you off the show.
Week 2. Thank you. 6. I deserved an 8.
Well, I say before we
did, you
do the
did.
vow renewal, or these mics are going out. I just
Yes.
would love
I heard
to
penis in the face. The mics were like, I'm out of here. Oh, you missed a good story. A few good stories.
Did you hear him in the back?
No, actually I didn't. I was like
Oh,
waiting
good.
in the
That's
back.
good.
I was waiting in the back and I was so nervous. I was thinking, God, I gotta go use the bathroom. But I can't because I will come out right now. So Kim was like, do you have a minute to go to the bathroom? He's like, yeah, I have to play a song. Literally opening the door, song playing.
Wait, so you didn't pee?
Kind of did, but I had to go really fast. Too much information.
Did
I'm
you
so
go
sorry I have to
potty?
actually say that out
Just
loud.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you wash your hands? We're all wondering.
What is it?
Did you wash your hands?
I
you
did.
have
That's
time
why I
for
was
that?
late. I was like, I better do that.
Yeah.
I know there's that
20 seconds.
antibacterial.
How about we change
Somewhere.
the subject and we're gonna go into the vows?
Okay, but let's do it. But
Yes.
before we do, what's been a
Right.
couple highlights of your your first year of marriage?
Well, I think that's what's gonna happen in the vows, isn't
Oh
it?
shit, okay. We'll
Hey,
save
Bree
it for
said
that.
I have your balls in a jar. Is that true?
Not a jar in your hand,
Oh my gosh, whatever.
but like
I
where
don't
they're
like
chopped
either of
off,
those
like
things. You know?
What?
I said no. I don't really. No, I don't think you
No,
do.
you're the man of the house.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah. That's what
Right?
you're supposed to say. Yeah.
Who's the mommy daddy? Because in my house, we all know.
Oh, he doesn't even know that story yet.
I know. I'll
We'll
tell
have
you
to
about
fill
it
you
later.
in later.
Please.
You were in the bathroom.
So,
not
Artem, I
washing your
want you to
hands.
know
Right.
when we do these vows, I'm doing it from the heart because you did it
So
from
you
the
didn't prepare.
She
anything.
didn't prepare. You just no.
I'm about to say something.
Oh my! You just about told us if they
Because
suck.
Artem did it from the heart and didn't prepare something, and I did for our actual wedding. And the next thing I know on social media, I'm getting dragged because people are calling me a robot and like, Artem did it from the heart. Look at that.
So you let 3 comments determine how you're going to
was
do
that 3
tonight?
comments?
I didn't read.
Artem, you brought it to my attention.
Okay, wait.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
But wait. 'Cause
No, that's
you
not
usually
true.
do
People were like, she didn't even cry. Was I supposed to cry?
Well, it's
my
because
eyes
I
were
was
watery.
crying, so it was
But
just
so
kind of
I'm
a
gonna do it
match.
from the heart.
Okay. Let's do it. You ready?
Oh no, I got nervous.
All right.
Did you go to the bathroom?
I have a bouquet.
No. Oh, where's your bouquet?
By the way, I got a dress dry clean, and I went to go pick it up. It was my rehearsal dress. And I go pick it up. They said, be ready Tuesday. I went Thursday to give them a few extra days. And they were like, you didn't tell us this was a wedding dress. And I was like, well, it's just a dress. They didn't dry clean it. I know. I was literally going to get in a dress. So.
If you think about it, there's a lot more material than just a dress. So I think that's how many days you're going to stretch for the wedding dress.
Well,
just saying. I'm just, just for the future. If we're doing this ever again after today.
Oh, no. We already planned our 5-year.
Right.
Remember Lake Como?
Where are we doing it?
Oh, look, he's so nervous. You know when
Okay,
your
so
person's nervous?
as the officiant,
Oh, wait.
if you two can please come up here. Oh,
Yes.
no, he's bringing it to you, Nicole.
Oh.
Which side? I guess.
Was that planned?
Yes.
Where do I stand? I feel like I'm getting married again. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, wait, I started.
By the way, Wildflower
I'm in
AZ.
charge. I'm in charge. See, this is what I pitched to you guys last year in Paris. How beautiful it'd be to have your sister marry you both.
That was a for sure no.
I know, which is sad. But here I get to live it tonight. So Artem, we know you've taken Nicole as your wife, and Nicole, we know you've taken Artem as your husband, but can we renew our vows?
Are you gonna start?
I feel like Nicole's gonna cry this time.
No.
We'll see. So you gonna start? No,
Whatever
I'm
you
gonna
want.
start. Okay, no, you start. You start this
I'd
time.
love to.
I can start.
No, you're not. Artem. So it's been a year of marriage, and I really wanted to do the vow renewal tonight because I think, whether we're in front of people or not, when you can have that moment to say vows to each other, I think it's really special. And I want you to know that I love you with all my heart, and you have my heart, and you've had my heart for so long. And seeing you as a father is just, my love for you has grown even more, and I didn't even think that was possible. And times that you're gone away, even when it's a night, I miss you so much. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy is so meant to be in my life. And you were honestly everything I ever prayed for. And I knew when God put you in my life, in a weird dancing way, and not great timing, but maybe it was great timing. But I knew we had a plan. And you honestly were truly my knight in shining armor. And you put me right back on the path that I was meant to be on. And you're humble, and you're sweet, and you're caring, and you're so many things, and you're creative and talented, and you just have so much to give to this world and so much love for family. And I truly feel like I'm the luckiest girl in the world. And you're an incredible chef, and even though you've made it really hard to lose my baby weight, I forgive you. Because
Me too.
you do make sure I'm filled up with good nutrition, and that's all that matters, is that I'm healthy on the inside, even though it might not look like it. But I love you. And thank you for still making love to me like as if we first met, because those orgasms mean a lot to me, and I never want them to end. I love you so much. Oh my God, I made you cry.
Artem.
Oh, from the heart,
It's
so
your
much
turn.
better.
How do you follow that up? Come on, it's so hard. I want to say I absolutely love what we have created in the past 11 months, which is technically it's still 11 months because tomorrow is the actual date when it's going to be our anniversary. I love everything about us. I love our family. I love what we do. I love what we have. I love the home that we set. I wake up every day and I just cannot actually realize mentally like this is actually my life, because it brings me so much happiness and joy, and I adore you because you are literally the best mom. You're caring so much, even sometimes maybe a little too much. but little too much sometimes. But it's a good thing. And I just can't really see myself being anywhere else but here next to you and doing these things together. Really, and I'm hoping we can do this for a very long time, very, very long time. Hopefully for the eternity, even though I know we don't live that long. But as long as we can write that, I want to write it with you. So.
That was really good, you guys. Actually, I think it's better than the wedding day.
Oh, that's my husband,
Wow.
everyone. Now you know why I had a baby before marriage.
And that was a great surprise for me.
Yeah, we could see, Brie.
Thank you, Gleb. Hey, Gleb, I think you'd
all
be
right.
great on
Where
Dancing
do I
with the
sit? I
Stars.
feel like I'm naked in front of everyone
Should I
right
keep
now.
it
Where
off?
do I go? Yes. So I've literally been.
Wait,
Oh my God.
wait. I think you guys
We're
keep
taking
it
it off.
off. Take it off.
Oh,
right?
Brie. I literally have been asking Artem, how long have I been asking you to do that? Too genuine.
Forever.
I think
We-
technically this was supposed to happen at the bachelorette party, right?
Yeah, and then
But I
'cause
got-
you
I
guys
got
didn't
3
dance,
lap
I had to do a
Hey, come on,
strip tease for the world to see.
It only took a year.
know,
it's
I
not
like
that
was like,
long.
woman
Come
up.
on, right?
And I had to do it in front of all your pro dancer friends. That was like, I drank so much tequila before going out there, and no one knew except for Brie and Eileen, who's in the crowd. And everyone knows Honeybee Eileen, yeah. And no one knew, and I had to go out there in my chonies and freaking do a striptease. And my brother was there. I was like, oh, shit.
Ah, those weren't chonies. Those were not chonies. I
guys-
saw a full moon, girl.
You guys want to see a little BTS?
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
All
Gleb,
right,
you
okay.
just talk. We will listen.
Audio.
We actually want to do it, so why not? And we're doing it. All right, so we actually are here. This is really major. So please meet Allison, and she is the reason why Magic Mike, what it is. I'm a little nervous. I've never done this before. I'm not flexible. So,
This dude
but
got
we'll
the body.
But we'll see.
This
we'll
dude
see.
got
we'll
the
see.
body. He's got the moves, and we've got Allison.
You know what? First of all,
Oh,
this
man.
man.
Let's go.
Everything starts over here. It doesn't start in your.
Yeah, it just looks
junk.
better.
No, for sure.
It just looks
It's-
more like
it's
a-
more
Oh, I
It's
classic.
might have to
big
talk
thing.
to Allison.
As opposed to
after
like-
the show.
I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
So
Does she know about it or not?
she doesn't. She thinks she knows what's gonna happen, but I don't think she really understands full scale of what we're trying to
Okay.
do. Great.
Yeah. That's an option. Thanks, baby.
Oh, I think you missed that move.
So
Should we
what we
try
decided
that?
to do, we decided to
Yeah.
renew.
You guys can do that. Come on.
So you guys actually had the choreographer from Magic Mike.
For the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
She was actually teaching everything you saw Channing Tatum do in the movie.
In the same room
In
with
the same
Salma
room,
Hayek.
we
You guys
practically was swiping his sweat from about a year
Off the
ago.
floor.
I think we all would like to
That's
swipe
low.
his sweat.
I know, is it?
Yours
It's
too,
still
Gleb.
there.
I'm
You're
happy I
welcome.
got two.
It's still there.
Hey.
Okay, well, now I feel bad because I did say a question. We have 2 questions. Can we get the guys 2 questions? I feel like we need that. Wow, Artem, you got me. That was a good gift.
You're welcome.
Do I get something?
What do I
every
get in
anniversary?
return? That's what I want to know.
Oh, that ain't no problem.
I
baby.
don't dare.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. She'll take you out to the desert.
The question was, if I heard correctly, Nicole, is when is the next baby?
Wow.
Wow.
No, this was questions to you, not to me.
Why is that, Artem? Because we all know you want one.
I
Artem,
just
for
passed
you.
it along. It was
Well,
to
why
me
don't you
through
answer
me.
first?
Well, my answer is really actually simple. I don't carry the baby for 9 months. So it will be really Nicole doing it. And because of that, it's really your question.
So Artem would love to
If
have.
you look, I would
Yeah,
love
yeah,
to
he's
have one. If I could do it all, I would do it.
You'd be such a great pregnant
You know?
person.
Yeah.
Funny
Hot.
story. Did we?
Hot and
We
sexy.
actually.
I feel like he would get bitchy.
But again, like I said, I didn't care. I don't care for 9 months.
Oh, hi, twins. I know. You know, I really do
Yeah.
want another one, and it's just hard being a female in entertainment. And right now, Artem, Mateo, and I have it so perfect, and he'll travel with us, and he does all these things, and I get to be a hands-on mom when I walk into my sister's home, and I see what it's like with 2 kids. I walk out and I'm like, yeah, that was good birth control.
She
I'm just
scared
kidding.
us. She scared us.
I think in a few years, I told Artem, look, if we could get your family here from Russia, I will definitely think about it, about having another one. It's just, you know, I host a show in a bar. I don't know if I could do it pregnant.
See, their house is really quiet, and they walk into mine, and it's like WrestleMania. With
That's true.
everything. The pyro, all of it.
So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, honestly.
But
Where was the other question?
I would love to. And if I can pick a girl, I would totally pick a girl.
I
Yeah.
know. Look at you. You're going to make me look bad.
Yes.
Don't get me too drunk.
You're already
How many
drunk.
tequilas have you had so far?
She's like on 5.
Wait. Garçon. I need another drink.
Bartender!
Oh, wait. No.
Make it double. Just kidding.
Go.
Don't
Okay,
do it.
what's,
Don't do it.
and then
Let's
we have
hear
another
the
question for
question.
the guys.
Artem, I have a question.
Yes.
What is the most interesting thing about being married to a twin?
Well, you kind of get married to 2 people, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
sister
kinda like-
wives. Like it. Gleb would love it.
It's,
Oh my
it's
God,
this
a
every
dream.
day. You getting this once a year, probably, like, right? I live this.
On the daily.
Yeah, on a daily basis. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Exhausting, but it's a lot of fun.
He has a
Yeah.
hard time with it. He's being sweet.
What do you mean he has a hard time with it?
Your husband too, and then
Bri-
mom has
Brian-
to call us
me
and
and
tell us to
Brian
put our
can
husbands
relate.
first.
Me and Brian, we actually have a great conversations, me and Brian.
They do. Or we'll be at the table and like Brian will be like, Brie said this, and Artem will laugh out loud and be like, and like look at you.
Brian is convinced that if he and I were drowning in the ocean, that Bree would throw the life jacket at me and jump in and save me before him.
That's true.
And
That's true.
I looked at
I mean,
her and I
it would
said,
take
well,
me-
you better.
I would be thinking about it for so long, you both would be gone. It'd be hard. And I'd go, oh fuck, I just didn't know.
Brian and I will
I
be the
would-
Jack, and they'll be the roses. So,
Well, we could take one more question for the boys. Any other questions?
I just wanted to ask Gleb and Artem on Dancing with the Stars, who is your favorite celebrity dancer? And not just like their dancing, but that you had the most fun with training.
did you
Oh,
see that
training.
stare?
Celebrity, like a professional dancer? Like a pro on the show?
A
Oh,
pro
you mean like
and
a celebrity partner? Right. I mean, this is gonna be my 14th season. I don't, yeah, like sometimes I'm like
Go
thinking about my
Gleb.
partners and I was like, I don't even remember who I danced with. Most of them, by the way, I didn't know who they were, right? So when I walked in the room, I was like, okay, oh, you're the comedian. Okay, got you. The only one that I actually was fan of was Mel C. So I had a lot of fun, and I was like, spice, yeah, okay, wow, cool. But I don't know, like the favorite person. I don't think I have a favorite person. Like I like all of them, and I mean, it's a lot of hard work goes into, and I mean, you don't need to ask Artem that question because we obviously already know.
Well, Gleb, I have a question. Who was the easiest celebrity to work with? Where you're like, wow, they caught on. It felt like practice
You can
was
answer
easy.
someone else. We know.
I don't think I had one yet.
That's
Yeah,
that's the trick thing.
They've all been hard.
Everyone kind of sucked.
Really?
Like bad,
Well,
yeah.
fuck. Don't
Artem-
get me.
Artem has
I'll be
his-
right there in there.
Artem, you give your top 3 because we obviously know you're number 1.
Of course.
Top 3.
Number 1 would be definitely.
Just think before you say it, okay? Just be careful.
Oh, I'm getting this stare. I'm
Yeah, because she
burning.
breathes fire and your head will be burned off. So.
Well, definitely my favorite season and the favorite person, obviously season 25, and it's gonna be this one.
Vomit.
Okay, but for
on
real.
the right side.
Okay, but be for real. It is.
No, I'm for real. Of course.
Backstage, he
Why
just
would I
told
say
me that
something
his
else?
favorite season when he won.
Okay, besides Nicole.
I said top 3.
Okay, top 3. All right, let's think about it. One of them actually was very interesting experience because it really surprised me. It surprised me in the best possible way because I'll tell you, once you get your celebrity, right, and especially if you're sometimes not very familiar with their background. So I had this celebrity, she's a singer, and this is how it was presented to me. She's the singer, she was as big as Beyonce, she's 72, and I was like thinking, okay, so it's gonna be probably not as much of a dancing, more based on the personality thing, and then, like, okay, it's different. So I'm walking into the room, it's actually Patti LaBelle. Anybody familiar with the Patti LaBelle?
Oh, yes.
All right. So my first day of rehearsal, she was hospitalized because she had a really high blood pressure. Second rehearsal, she was...
Well, did you walk in like that?
No, I didn't. I was doing, trying to, yeah. Anyway, second rehearsal, she actually had to cancel because she was feeling very nauseous doing any type of steps. And I was calling producers and like, guys, I don't think she'll be able to do the show because we haven't even got through one step and it's been 2 rehearsals. And then she was performing a concert at the Summer Walk, and I was there. And she was literally kicking off shoes on the stage. She was throwing, she was dancing, she was doing things that I was like, who are you? So I literally came, they usually shot our first meet in the specialty that they do. She's a singer, so I came to the concert and I met her kind of for the first time, so magic of TV. And I was like, I don't understand. Like, we had 2 rehearsals and you were literally not yourself, and all of a sudden I'm watching you, you're just doing these crazy things. She's like, yeah, that's me, Patti. And that's what I told her, look, be you. I don't care about steps, be you. And she was fantastic. I mean, she was hands down a person who came to her and said, you're a teacher, I'm your student, you tell me jump and I'll ask you how high. She walked in with the 10 people with her every single day, and she was the most dedicated, and as soon as she finds herself, what she used to do when she sings, the step didn't even matter. She was an incredible performer. So it was one of those experiences that don't judge the book by its cover, right? And she just shocked me to the point where we did our first dance, and people in the audience were chanting, Patti, It was one of those experiences where I was like, this is
so cool.
This is phenomenal. That was very, very kind of uplifting. So that would be second out of 3, of course, after you, my love. And third, it's hard because every single season you have a very unique experience because you kind of starting from nothing. So whether it's going to be you base your dances on the ability, what that person can do, or you base your dances pure in personality. So you go through this roller coaster of experiences that it's very hard to pick, really. Let's be fair. But probably that was my top 2, so there you go.
I like it. Yay, all right.
I like it. Okay. I'm one of them.
Like,
Good.
I'm not going to kill you over that.
So I went with, I'm sorry, guys. It's supposed to be fun. So, yeah, there we go.
No, that was
God.
great, Artem.
No,
It's
you're so
good
cute.
to
And I
know.
think there was one more question.
My question is for Gleb. Who is your favorite Garcia twin?
Oh, that's right.
And you
hear it,
cannot
Gleb.
cop out.
Remember whose wedding
love
you
both
were
of them.
in.
I love both of them. Look at them. So fun. I think
Just say me. That's fine.
There
I was
you
just
go.
about to say Artem.
But Gleb, if you were to have a favorite, who would it be? And why?
And why? I gotta pick?
Yeah. I mean,
can't pick.
You can be honest.
Don't
Gleb.
look at me.
No.
Don't look at me. I'm zero.
I did some. Wow,
Okay,
thanks
I
for the
mean-
question. God damn it. Wow. Okay.
Do you know what a
No
body
favorite.
slam
No,
feels
I don't
like?
know. Well, number one, you gotta cook for me. like I need to taste you, both of
She
your
doesn't know how to
food.
cook. I do.
Okay, then
It's okay, I'll
you
cook for
know,
you, Gleb.
Okay, Artem's gonna cook for Nicole. I don't know, you guys beautiful.
It's me.
and
It's
then,
okay.
yeah.
You could say it. It's me. We're closer. But Brie's more fun for you. Well, maybe not me. No, I'm more fun. We've had more fun.
I think
No,
both
actually,
of
you
you
were
are
very
fun.
honest in the beginning.
We had a lot of fun in Paris, by the way, when I went to the wedding.
But how about
We had a
playing
lot of fun.
soccer in the garage?
Oh my God, that was a good times. That's when you just joined Dancing with the Stars.
Right.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
We have a lot of memories, us three.
yeah.
Sorry, Brie.
That's okay. I take zero offense. If you pick Nicole, that's okay.
Well, I feel like I have to do a bouquet toss.
I think you do.
I mean, you guys.
Do we have single ladies in here?
I mean, can I get some music?
Now, kind of the theme of the night. If you catch this, you might get a penis
gotta
in
turn
your
around,
face.
right?
I know, yeah, I gotta turn around. Okay.
Should you spin first? Close your eyes and spin and then throw?
Take your time, take your time. Hey! Ooh.
Yes! I knew it!
Woo!
Oh, that was fun to do
Are
that
you
again.
single?
Lucky
Are you
man.
single?
Are you
Who got
single?
it?
Are you?
Woo,
oh,
she's
okay, great.
Yes, well, that's good luck.
That's
Lady
good luck.
luck.
Prince
You're
Charming is around the corner.
Just literally look around.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, all this like cute stuff is like fun and stuff. That's what my mind was thinking. I'm ready.
Here's the cloud of darkness.
You know it, baby. Arizona needs some clouds. It's been really hot lately. So I think we should do a little roasting. Who wants to toast and roast? Because I do.
All right, Brie.
All right. So Artem and Nikki, I feel like I have to stand. No, actually, I'm going to sit for this. So I'll stand. Okay. I feel more evil when I stand, but I like that. I'm a good villain.
Give her a drink. Take a drink.
You take a drink.
Take a shot.
Yeah, Brie mode.
Take a shot. You know what? You pour it, I pound it. So as long as the shot's poquito, I'll do it. Okay, so we heard the vows, we heard all the good stories, but let's be honest. Marriage is not all pretty. So this is where I come in. So I'm gonna toast you guys, but I'm gonna roast you guys.
All right. Oh,
And I would.
should we be scared?
Thank you.
I feel like I'm back on Dancing with the Stars to get eliminated under this lane. Go on.
Honestly. Okay, so, yes. Let's do a toast to your 1-year anniversary.
Yay!
Even though we're acting like it's
Thank
your
you.
10-year anniversary. Am I right? Who's married in here? I mean, they've been married 1 year, and they're doing renewal vows and acting as if marriage is like the first year. So, wait till you get to 10. I'm on my way there, April.
Yeah, girl.
All right, so I would like to give a toast to you, Nikki, for planning a wedding in 10 days, even though you weren't sure if your groom was gonna walk down the aisle. I'm looking at you too. And you. Right?
Yeah.
Because it was.
Is it crazy she had to write her hateful stuff on paper?
Oh, yeah, because I didn't want to miss a word. I mean, I even had to change my maid of honor speech 5 times because I didn't know what to say. Was I going to walk out to everyone and say, I'm sorry for all of you to come to Paris? Or, yay, they're actually doing it. Am I right?
It's called communication, Brie.
No, the
We were having a bad day.
The communication wasn't there. So I'd like to make a toast.
Womp womp. You're really killing this crowd.
No, I'd like to make a toast for you and Artem not going by what society plans for us. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby in a baby carriage. Thank you. It's more like first comes baby, then comes marriage, then comes love with an alcohol beverage. Right?
Hey, we're rebels.
You are. I
like that
toast
one,
you both for really going for it, for getting married without really knowing each other. I kind of feel like you guys could have been casted for Love is Blind, 90-Day Fiancé, Love at First Sight. I mean, it has to be my favorite thing in the last year is when we're all at Thanksgiving. And I overhear, and so does Nicole, my brother asked Artem, do you have a college degree? And he said, yeah. And my sister, his wife, goes, you do?
I never thought to ask him that.
When we went around the table and asked what we were thankful for, I was thankful for that moment so I could laugh the rest of my life, knowing that my sister and her husband don't know each other. Nana's face was priceless. My mom looked terribly confused. And my brother was laughing so hard. Thank you guys. Thanksgiving was amazing.
You're welcome.
Oh, wait, actually, Artem.
Oh, no.
A fun fact you don't even know. Nikki and I are 13% Ashkenazi Jews, so mazel tov, brother.
Oh, I knew that. That is not a news.
Oh, good. I didn't know if you guys got your DNA checked. But honestly, I would like to make a toast. Let me grab my drink. To your first year. I'm going to be nice now.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, honestly, love doesn't come with a handbook. And
Look,
you guys
she
have
feels bad.
No, and you guys have shown us that. But marriage comes with a therapist and a vibrator. So, love you both.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you don't drink it.
Yeah. Cheers.
All right. Well, hey, you know, I'm not the only one who can roast here. If you want to raise your hands and roast Artem and Nicole.
All right, I say we get to the game.
Let's go to the game. All right, we're going to play a fun little newlywed game because they know each other, but let's see how well. Okay, so my first question, so here we are playing a newlywed game. So Nikki, what do you think Artem would say your best feature is?
Oh, well, I would have said my titties before the new job. My eyes? Boobs. I feel like boobs. You know, boobs. I'll stick with still the new boobs.
Okay, Artem, you have to reveal.
Is this the time when I do the answer?
Where's that jar, Brie?
Wait, so you think her best feature is her bossiness?
She does it so well.
No.
I fall all the time.
Do we have Google Translate?
Yeah. Oh, ask him in Russian.
It means, can you tell him in Russian that's a feature, not a personality
Артем, что
trait?
тебе больше нравится в Николь?
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
You guys, this is why we
That's
have
when you
issues in
say-
our marriage. He
Gosh,
wouldn't
I
listen
would
to the
love-
therapist. They kept telling him, Artem, I think you're not understanding her correctly. And then he would say something to me, and they'd be like, Artem, you learned the wrong word. And I'd be so offended. And he's like, it's okay. He learned the wrong word. You
that
all
would
just
be.
witnessed.
It's hard. There's a lot of great places to look at, you know?
We're looking now at a certain area, so yes.
Well, that's an obvious one. You know what? I'll say her eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
And you,
okay.
yeah, and you said that.
I said eyes. That's what I thought.
So that
Eyes,
was
yeah.
good.
Eyes. Yeah.
I know. I heard you.
That's his second favorite, for sure.
Okay, Artem.
Yes. Now
What-
I'm really afraid to say what I answered next.
Well, best is everyone's faces when he held up bossiness.
I was like,
I still look future like, you know, but yeah.
we're like,
apparently not.
that's the worst.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, Artem, what would you say Nikki's worst habit is? Well, I feel like we
Who?
know.
Verse who?
Habit.
Oh, habit. Oh. I don't think that was the question when I was answering earlier. Did you go off script? Is that
I
what
am.
happened?
I'm right here on it. But you know what? Let's just go to
Okay. Worst habit. Let's see.
But I didn't write
Oh, I
anything
actually
down.
know which one. I know which one. That's a really good one. It's a good one when she loves to clean, and she really loves to clean. She put things in places no one can find.
That's called
Okay,
organized.
so Nikki, what would you say?
I know
Artem's
we
worst-
knew you read it wrong.
No, I didn't.
What
knew
is?
something was
What do
off.
I think your worst habit is?
My worst habit is?
What do you think I wrote down?
Oh, I know what you wrote
Oh.
down. Like not putting
I did
dirty
read it wrong.
dishes or something, or like pots and pans from the stove. I mean, cleaning dishes.
But Artem, that is a little weird. Why do you clean the dishes and leave them on the stove?
I feel bad. It's so frustrating.
No, actually, I don't do that. What I do is I like to kind of like, let's say if there is a plate that's dirty, right? I'm gonna wait for at least 3 to 4 plates to get it cleaned, you know? I'm
You
kind of that type of a
guys.
guy. I rinse them and I just leave them in the sink, you know?
Thank you,
And then,
everyone.
And then I feel like, okay, once it's like accumulates certain amount, okay, I got 5 minutes to do this, and I'm doing it in this 5
There's
minutes.
2 of us and a 3-year-old, so imagine how long it
very
takes to get a
time
big amount.
effective, ladies. I'm sure gentlemen will agree with me. Any guys in the audience?
No, Gleb has an opinion on
We
it.
took a picture together. I thought you were on my side.
Couple of days ago, Artem
right.
came to LA and stayed with me for 2 nights. And I was washing dishes, and I used this little scrub thing, you know, you put soap in, you know, like you squeeze it and put. And he was like, "Do you like this thing?" You know, and I was like, "Yeah, it's super cool. Like, you know, just wash the thing." And he was like, "You know what? Every time Nicole wants me to put it under the sink, and I can't find it." Right? And he was like, also, she washes the dishes before she puts it in the washing machine. Dishwasher.
How about this?
I was
Ew,
like,
he like
She
puts it
cleans
with
the
like
whole
food
house.
marks in the dishwasher. I'm like, yeah, that water's really gonna
well,
spray it off.
you don't completely wash it. You just kind of rinse it and then put it
Yeah,
in, right?
like make
Yeah,
it
you
look
rinse
clean
and put it
before
in.
it gets now like splashed with like rinse aid.
Thanks, Gleb. I appreciate you singing.
yeah,
over me.
I got you.
I'll like
I
pull
got
out
you.
force
Anyway.
out of the dishwasher and I'm like, what is
Well, at
stuck
least we
on
know what
that?
Artem wants for his 1-year anniversary.
What?
You want a spongy
gadget
cleaning thing.
I was really
No,
hoping like you were gonna
that's
say,
not
well,
what
he
I
cleaned
want.
dishes and put it
No,
on the
no,
stove.
they're getting
All
you
right, Brie, let's go to the
ideas.
next question.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm getting you for Christmas, so you better be appreciative.
Okay, so it's one of the presents. Got it.
Okay. So, third question. Nikki, if Artem has the day off, Mateo's at school, and the house is empty, how would he spend the day? Oh gosh, I know this.
Cooking and watching his Russian soap operas.
Oh, really?
Or no, actually, he would drop Mateo off, go work out, pick him up, and then when Mateo's napping, he'd be cooking and watch his Russian soap operas.
Okay,
So
you,
while Mateo's at school, it'd be workout.
you really redeem yourself on that second part of the answer.
Yes.
Because the last one was not it.
All right, I got it.
Workout.
This is kind of a boring game, I feel like, no?
Brie needs to speed it up.
Okay, sorry, Artem. The one thing that you and Nikki will never agree on is
Agreed on. What have we never agreed on? Thank you.
thank you. Everyone in
Thank
the audience,
you.
like, no wonder Bree
Thank
uses
you.
it all the time.
Oh, God.
Never could agree on. Oh, you know what never agreed on? That's a really good one. I think you're gonna love that one. Well, at least I hope you will. Whenever you decide to like clean out the garage or like move, right? It's just hard, you know, because
What are you saying?
everything
He
you
wants to
do
pile
is
it up
wrong.
till the pile's so big, like the dishes, then he'll put it away.
No, that's not true. It's just everything you do is wrong. But I am still the one who's doing it. So I think that's the part we never agreed on.
Well, you want to see my answer?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I have a solution for you too, because I feel like
Hold
there's
on,
a lot
let
of cleaning arguments going on.
There you
should
go,
just get a
housekeeper.
cleaner once a week.
But we are capable.
Speaking of, first
That
off,
would
let me
save
just
so
let me
much
just
fighting.
let me just answer the Gleb. We do have a cleaner. Guess who's cleaning before cleaner comes home?
It should be straightened up before she gets there.
I'm so
I'm
the
literally
same,
watching
I will
and
say.
thinking,
Then I know it's gonna get extra clean because then she
Wow.
won't have to clean the mess before she cleans.
I mean, I'm the same. You have to see me the night before I go on
Yeah.
vacation. I'm like scrubbing.
I'm not gonna
it's
waste a
midnight. Brian's
session.
like, you going to bed? I'm like, no, the house has to be spotless
Yeah.
before we leave.
Thank you.
Sheets
and actually,
cleaned,
what
all
we
of it.
disagree on is that bushes aren't sexy.
You don't like bushes, Artem?
No, he doesn't like bushes, Brie.
Wow.
I
Bush
know,
hair,
Mother
don't
Nature.
care.
Bush hair, don't
I
care.
mean, if it's trimmed.
Right,
I call
if
it
it's
lion.
trimmed.
Trimmed.
Gleb's for the bush.
You want a racing
Well-manicured
stripe
bush.
or
Just a
what?
little trim,
Standing
just
strip
shape
or
it
whatever
up.
they call it.
You shape it up.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes I'm really effing exhausted. Guess what? She works the same. She works the same.
That's right. As big as your bushes means as hard as you work.
Yeah. If we could only bring Eve on the podcast, I know she'd have a few words.
Who?
Adam and Eve, like Eve.
Oh.
There were no razors then.
I was wondering, I didn't know if you were talking about the rapper. I got confused.
Me too.
Yeah,
Guys,
I was
come
like,
on.
did you and Eve talk about a bush?
No, she had to walk around and be PG, so
I know, I didn't know
shit
you went
got covered.
biblical.
All right. Next. Last one. Come on, Brie.
Apparently
You're
there's
just
one more
like
question.
daydreaming.
Bear with us. We're almost there.
They're like, wrap it up.
Artem, what is something Nikki could eat every day and never get tired of?
Borscht.
Translate.
No, actually, it's not. What she can eat
I
every
think
single
it's back
day
to
and
PIF.
could never get tired of.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
There's a lot of options again.
Did I write
you
it
know?
down? I think you
Did
wrote that.
you?
Oh no, I did write it down. Yeah.
Well, it's
Wait, did you say eat?
I
do.
No, I said eat.
Oh,
and
I meant-
your answer was, wow.
what?
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead, guess. 'cause
One margarita and na. What was that? So
So I'll probably say for the probably like some kind of a treat, which probably be like a licorice.
Black licorice, I would have
Okay,
said
I
too.
misunderstood the question, so it would probably be black
And-
licorice.
And you blaming me for answering wrong the first
When
answer?
I was thinking of like eating stuff, I was like
Sex with Artem. So she was
Artem.
thinking about eating penis, which
But I thought it was something I didn't hear eat. I heard
Gleb,
something
can you please
else.
ask that question again in Russian?
yeah.
Let's see if it works this
I
time.
wish I could speak Spanish. I could have translated that.
Por favor,
Por
papi.
favor.
But wait, I'm so confused. What did you think eat meant?
I think I thought, what was the full question again?
I asked you in the back.
What would you eat every day and not get tired of it, right?
Oh, I heard, what can you do every day and not get tired of it? And immediately I was like, oh my gosh, I
Oh
could
my
have sex with
gosh.
my husband.
Okay, should we move on?
Penis in the face.
Penis in the face. So I say, I mean, that was a fun game. I think it's time to wrap it up.
We wrap it up. Actually, we are so excited because we have a special guest who, you know, at the end of every podcast, we love to give you all a little inspiration and affirmation.
That's right.
Yes, and she is a Total Divas OG, a former WWE superstar, and she will be a sister for life. Ariane Andrew, come to stage.
Yes.
Ow!
Oh, there she is. Where's our music? Yes.
All right. First off, can we just give a round of applause for our amazing, beautiful girls? Let's go. You guys better clap
Thank
it
you,
up.
everyone.
Clap it up. But also, too, you know, I have to give a round of applause to the boys. So you guys have to give a round of applause. Yes. And to each and every one of you guys that are here right now, you better, you know, clap it up.
Yes,
clap it up.
Boy, bye.
But honestly, boys, bye.
What?
It's time to say goodbye.
It's time to say goodbye. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. We love you.
Yes. A round of applause for the boys, though. Please.
I mean, those dance moves. Boys, we're going to be watching here in a few weeks. When is it? September 28th, 26th? Dancing with the Stars, back on air.
Can't wait.
September 26th.
Let's go.
So Ariane, tell us, what is a motto, a quote you live by, and tell us why.
So my quote, we're going to keep this very cute because we want to keep the energy up, but to each and every one of you beautiful humans, do never, is that right English? Please hold.
No, I like it. Do never. Just don't do it. No, I feel like that's good for like your kid. Do never.
Actually, I'm going to say
I like that one. I'm going to do that.
Me too.
Yeah.
So do never, just kidding. No, never let a dream live at the cemetery.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, we've gone through so much.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get ready to cry because
You're the best. Oh, love you so much.
we've gone through so much stuff together.
We have.
And been through, like, no one would ever understand the things that we've gone through. And you girls set such a high preference of now what these girls get to see. Without the two of you, there would not be a women's division.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ariane.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you. That means so much. You have no idea.
Yeah. So.
Oh, my God. And by the way, you, total diva OG here, there was 5 of us.
I was going to say, it wasn't just us two.
Yeah.
It was
a hard time in the beginning, but we had a focus that we really wanted to empower women. We wanted the world to see what women wrestlers were all about. And a lot of people were against that, and every day was hard, but we also managed to have a lot of fun.
Yes.
Kick ass doing it, and look at.
And you know what it was? It was the first time we all felt when women work together what we're all capable of doing. Exactly. There wasn't one spot for us all to fight for. It was the minute that we came together, there all of a sudden was mini spots. Yeah. And I hope that continues because there's success for every single person in the world. And our locker room at that time saw it. And we were lucky.
Totally. And when you talk about the dreams, it's like we all can have all these dreams, and not all of them are going to come true. But what I've always have felt about that, the ones that don't, they weren't meant to be. And if you could see that, like, everything's not going to come true, and doors may close, but when you see the doors that open, you get to do shows like this, and you get to continue to empower women on different platforms. Might not be in a ring still, but it's somewhere else that you never imagined you can be. And that's in everyday life. Never thought I was gonna get to be a mom. And then this man walked into my life, and whoa, did things change. And so I love that quote. And that's definitely some inspiration that we could take home tonight, for sure.
I agree.
Yeah. So with that being said, I want to turn it to you, too. This is your guys' show. And the inspiration that you have been to me and so many other people. What is one thing that you want to inspire? Like, give me one quote from the two of you that you want to say. What is the quote to the audience? I know I just.
And then are we doing a dance off after?
Yes, we can do a dance off after. I guess my very good. Yes, I know. I'm for sure gonna lose. I'm already splitting my pants over here, but I can split them some more.
Do it more, girl.
It's cool. A big thing I've always lived by is something my mother always told me, live with no regrets. And I feel like knowing that, I've taken a lot of leap of faiths, knowing I might fail, but that's okay, because when you fail, you learn. And the beautiful part of life is growing. I feel like sometimes we get a lot of pressure put on us that we're supposed to be born and be perfect. But no, still at 39, almost 40 years old, I'm still learning. And that's a beautiful thing. To be able to teach yourself new things every single day is a gift. And we can't forget that. And so every day when I'm living life, I fail as a parent daily. And I fail as an entrepreneur. I fail in a lot of things, but I don't get down on it. I'm like, oh shit, didn't work. Let's try something new. So live with no regrets. Going from a Bella to a Garcia, everyone thought we were fucking crazy. Everyone. And I'm talking when our book comes out.
All right, not a lot of
second.
people.
I know, down the road you'll know how many people thought we were crazy, but we wanted to take that leap of faith because we wanted to go back to our roots, and it's been rewarding in so many ways.
Yes. Amen. I mean, I go by 2, but I'll pick one.
Okay.
Because I feel like I recently said on our podcast, if you do tune in every week, I talked about Be the Change You See in the World with Artem when he came on and co-hosted. So tonight, another one that Mom taught me and you would be define what success means to you. She was really strict about that with Brie and I on like, what is your definition of success? And when I would journal and like go through it, because immediately I think we all think money. We're like, right? That's success. And when I would journal, everything kept coming up happiness. Like, what makes you happy? And that's when I started to cancel things out of my life. And when I shifted my focus, the money came along, which can make me happy. But it was crazy how I changed my life. And when I focused on what made me happy, I was successful. It didn't matter when I'd lose jobs or when the pandemic hit. As long as I had my family and we were healthy and we were together, I was winning. And so that's one thing.
There you go.
Yeah. Define your success. All right, Phoenix, you all have been so amazing. Thank you all so much. Thank you to our special guests, Ariane, Gleb, Artem. Let's hear for it. Woo! Thank you to Gila River. You guys were awesome. So much love to our producer, David. Scott, you're amazing.
I will see you guys
Antonio.
at the pool party tomorrow.
Pool party tomorrow night. All right, you guys have a good night. Love you all.